A number of new communities have appeared in Season 2 of The Walking Dead, Dead City, adding a lot of drama to the series, but I have a hunch that one of the most recent groups is already in grave danger. Season 2 of the spin-off has continued to build on the first season's emphasis on Manhattan's many distinct settlements, of which the Dama and the Croats Barazi were by far the most potent. In addition to The Walking Dead's debut in the New Babylon Federation, Bruegel and Christos factions have received attention, with some development given to the bricks. I'm most concerned about one of the show's newest communities, though all of these groups might experience issues by the end of Season 2 or even in a third season. Because of their unique way of life, the Central Park group in The Walking Dead is much more exposed than the Dama and Bruegel settlements, which appear to be heavily fortified and populated by soldiers. Since New Babylon has temporarily taken up residence in the community, I doubt the faction will survive for very long. They view death as a fresh start that should not be feared. Although the people of Dead City's Central Park are very welcoming and friendly, I fear that New Babylon will destroy them. Although Pearlie is the most powerful of the New Babylon members who survived to Manhattan, Major Narvaez, who is much less forgiving, took over after Pearlie's mission with Maggie and Hershel. As the commanding officer, Pearlie put an end to her suggestion that she would use force to seize control of the Central Park group, a tactic New Babylon had previously employed to force other communities to join the Federation. Unfortunately, things could go horribly wrong because Pearlie left Narvaez alone. Roxana, the leader of the Central Park group, has already turned down invitations to join the Federation, but with Pearlie gone, she most likely won't have an option. Rather, anyone who opposes the cause will likely be killed or imprisoned by Narvaez, which could result in the destruction of the entire settlement or at the very least leave only a few survivors. They would probably give their lives before giving up their rights to New Babylon, and the locals have shown themselves to be peaceful but unyielding. As a result, I have trouble seeing a time when Narvaez just lets Roxana and her supporters live there and the local population isn't prepared to defend themselves. This implies that Pearlie and Maggie may have to deal with a power-hungry Narvaez in addition to Hershel and the Dama's Dead City alliance, which would make their time in Manhattan even more challenging. While the Central Park group isn't crucial to Dead City Season 2's plot, they would still be a big loss. The idea of their extinction is all the more tragic because, of all the newer factions on the show, they are the only ones who appear to be genuinely good and just want peace. Having some allies seems necessary for Maggie, Hershel, Ginny, and Pearlie in a city full of dangers, but the community might only last a few episodes. Furthermore, the Central Park group's unconventional lifestyle makes them the ideal substitute for TWD's equally distinctive junkyard settlement. The dangerous setting also makes it the kind of safe haven that other groups will undoubtedly not try to approach, and characters like Roxana feel like they still have more to offer. Thus, it would be devastating for both the audience and the main characters if Narvaez did choose to ruin the community in the next episodes of Dead City Season 2. The Central Park community is living on borrowed time, and I doubt they'll last much longer, even though there's still a chance Maggie, Pearlie, and Hershel will return in time to stop New Babylon.